There are about 8 billion people in the world. 8 billion, but there's only one most valuable player of the NBA. How does it feel to be the MVP?
Thank you. It feels nice, of course, but I always say it's not just me. Of course, it's a lot of people behind me that work for me, that trusted me. Of course, I put a lot of work in it, but it's an individual award, but it's not something that I did it by myself. So I need to thank a lot of people for making this.
I saw the video of Adam Silver interrupting your team meeting, and everybody was excited. But deep down, didn't you already know? I mean, you knew. You knew the award was yours. It was just a matter of time, correct?
But to be honest, I did, even when I was in the conversation for the trophy, for the MVP, I wasn't. I didn't want to think about it that much, you know. We were in the season. We were trying to take the home court advantage. We were trying to play better, to get in the playoff as best as we can. So I was not taking so much. How I say, not attention. Just like my focus was on the other side.
Well, good for you. You are the first Denver Nugget in history, and I've followed this organization my entire life, so I can't tell you what it means to the Denver Nuggets in this city. But Nikola, can you share for us what it means for Serbia? What are your Serbian countrymen thinking right now?
I don't know, to be honest. I get a lot of text messages from the players that I played before, for my fans, from my family, of course. So for them means a lot. But I really don't know for people in Serbia. Probably I'm gonna, if it's a big thing, I'm gonna feel it when I go home. If it's not, I will not feel it. So we will see.
Who is, in your estimation, the most popular, the greatest athlete in Serbian history? Who is that?
I think it's got to be Jokić, the tennis player. He's amazing. He's a ambassador of Serbia. He's representing us on a really high level. Not just in tennis, in sport. He have his foundation. He's helping a lot of. He's helping people. He's our ambassador, however you call it.
Well, you're right there, my friend. And I've done several interviews with you and your brothers, and I know how important your brothers are to you. Can you explain to people how they shaped not only your life, but your basketball career and what you owe to them?
But yeah, so the story, so the oldest brother, Strahinja, he was not that much talented, but he is big as, like, not as he is big as me. He's strong. He was not talented to score the basket. Nemanja, on the other hand, he was really talented. He was a shooter. But he was maybe not really into. But he really liked some other stuff too, you know. So I'm kind of mixed between each other. I have the talent from Nemanja, and kind of body and strength from Strahinja. So I'm kind of mixed between them. But I think they live this award as their own, you know, because I think they live my NBA life as their NBA career, you know. So it's something that it's like, it's not just them. I gotta say, it's of course, I don't know, is it my wife right now who is with me since my mega, or even a year before that. So, or my dad who brought me to the first practice, and I was crying actually when I was getting to the first practice. So, or my mom who is always my kind of the angel, my angel guardian, who is always there. So it's crazy because you thank people, especially family, when you something achieve. When you achieve something, but I need to thank them every day that they're next to me and they're helping me survive every day, you know. So something that it's not just a trophy, it's the whole journey. So trophy is just a moment, the journey is the whole, the everything, you know. So I just feel like I'm thanking them now, but I need to thank them every day. So.
Yeah. That's a wonderful perspective. Very well said. But was there ever a moment in your early days, perhaps, or even maybe later, where you wanted to quit and you said, you probably said, I don't want to do this. I don't want to chase this. Did you ever have anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, I quit playing basketball when I was like 14, 15, and I was into horse racing in that moment. And I was really like, it happens to for I didn't go to practices like 6, 7 months. I was just not feeling, and my dad he didn't make me go. He didn't make me go to practices, and I was just my friends were, so there is a race horse there where the horses are practicing, and my teammates were running. They had a practice, and I was just riding a horse. So but I think my dad did a really good job of not pushing me into it. So, and then after those 6 months, I kind of just went to basketball by myself. But the funny story is, so we played in one city in Serbia, and I just played one half, and I tell the coach, my dad tell the coach, we need to go because there is a race in Lille in the city next to it. So I was just playing a half so I can go to the race, so I can arrive to the race on time, so.
Oh, that's hilarious. So I don't know how much longer you want to play basketball. How much longer when you think about it? Do you have a set time schedule, how many years you want to play?
I don't know. As long as they're keeping me happy and keeping me motivated, Of course, hopefully my body is going to survive as much as as I need or as possible. But if when the joy stops and I'm doing this for some other reasons, I think I'm just gonna stop. I'm not gonna torture myself or even taking the space for the young guys. So when the joy stops and when that excitement stops, there is no reason for me to play basketball anymore.
I've heard you say this before, and I cannot tell you when I hear these words how special it is for the city of Denver to have a player like you and the impact you've made. But I've heard you say that you want to be the Tim Duncan of Denver. What does that mean, being the Tim Duncan of Denver?
I mean, to me personally, Tim Duncan is the best power forward in NBA history, the best guy who played on that position, and one of the best franchise player ever, probably. So having him as a model or an idol, I think it's a great thing, So because the guy won 3, 5, how many championships? I don't even know. So and to stay in one team and build that relationship with the organization, I think it's gonna mean a lot to me if I can do that.
Nikola, why was it important for you this year to play in every single game? Because you could have rested. You could have taken some moments to relax. Why every game?
Well, I will feel that I'm cheating on someone, especially cheating on myself, because if I'm not hurt, if everything is all right with me, why not? Why do I not play? So just that being honest to myself and being honest to my teammates, to be available if nothing is wrong with me, I think it's a big thing for me. So and hopefully I can make some other guys think like that too. So if nothing is wrong with me, I'm gonna try to play.
Let me ask you a question about your mentality. When you finish a game and you go lift weights, or when you go on a diet and you cannot eat what you want, you have to have a certain motivation and a drive, and it has to come from inside. What pushes you to do that? What motivates you there?
I mean, like I said, just be honest with yourself. When I decide something, I'm gonna try to be honest and be that. I'm just not gonna talk that I'm something, or just pretend that I'm something. I'm gonna try to be that what I'm trying to be. So like that. I mean, like when I was trying to lose weight, like Actually, I was with Felipe in a car, and I just wanted to see can I do it, So, and he was next to me the whole journey. So he actually know me probably the best. So I just wanted to try. Can I do it? And I could do it. So I just kind of challenge yourself and be honest to yourself.
Nikola, take us back, please, to June of 2014. We were watching the Nuggets draft, and we heard your name. It was in the second round. It came during a Taco Bell commercial. What were you doing? I know you were sleeping in Sombor, but take us through the events. Who told you? How did it happen that you found out you were a Denver Nugget?
So my agent put my name out of the draft, and he got couple calls, and we are interested in him. A couple teams show interest in myself and into me. So my agent put my name back on the draft, and Denver drafted me. So the day that when they say that I'm drafted, I was sleeping, of course, and there is a story that my brother is actually in Nemanja, who that time was in New York, and he was partying, and he was like, we're calling each other Jole, it's just a name. You're drafted, and I'm like, come on, brother, I'm sleeping, and I just turned the call off, and it's just a story. I never thought it was a big thing.
You had a big year, my friend. A few months ago, you got married, and marriage is a much different lifestyle. How has marriage changed your personality and your approach to the game?
I mean, to be honest, my marriage is amazing just because I have a really good partner and someone who really understands the job, first of all, and understand myself. I'm really happy. I'm really happy that I found someone that who completes me in so much other ways, So someone who understand myself, and she's sacrificing her so I can be whatever I want to be, So that's something that it's really hard to find, I think, especially in this new world. So I'm really thankful of marriage and the wife that I have.
I got a couple more, and we're done here. But can you tell me? Okay, all right. Last question, Nikola. What is your favorite part of playing basketball?
Probably just surprising the world, Look at even this year, like we are banged up. We don't have players. We have injured, and we are still find a way to surprise. The people that are not believing in us. I didn't believe in myself that I can be here, and I'm here. So last year we made a history coming two times from 3-1. So just surprising the world and making a noise. I think that's the main thing.
Čestitam, Nikola.
Hvala.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you.